The demise of summer break. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but one of my favorite things about summer break is enjoying ice cream with my friends on a really hot day. And it can be any day of the week. It's a Monday, it's a Wednesday, it's a Friday, sometimes on the weekends too. But it's just enjoying summer because summer is just so amazing. But my only problem is that when I lose so much of my knowledge from the past school year to the new school year, that summer loss, and I'm sitting in my math class in August, it's a brand new year, and for the life of me, I can't remember how to factor a polynomial or remember what the Pythagorean theorem is, all of that. And wouldn't it be really nice if we could prevent this learning loss and make our lives a little bit easier every year? Well, there is. We can use year round school systems. So, a year round school does not mean that we don't ever get breaks throughout the year. What it means is that we do have school all year round, but we have longer breaks and more frequent breaks throughout our year. And what this does is it prevents academic burnout in both students and teachers, which also then promotes good mental health because students and staff have time to recoup in between learning sessions during these around 2 week breaks, you know. So that's great for students. And it prevents this learning loss that we always face every year in the new year. So we don't have to go through that of remembering everything that we learned from the year before. We will already have it in our brains. So you can see on the calendars, on the left is the traditional 9-month calendar, is what most schools use. This really long summer break, and then, this huge day or this huge period of learning, 85 days, and then it goes to 55 and then 40. This jumble of mess, that doesn't look pretty. But we go over here and we go to the balanced calendar of even amount of days of learning and even amount of days for the most part of break. And we get, yes, a decent sized summer break, 30 days. That's a whole month. But, and then we get these nice smaller portions of learning days with good breaks in between to prevent all this burnout. So, most studies have shown that year round schools are more positive than negative on students, the impact on students. Year round school students have shown to be either doing better or just the same as if they were going to be in a traditional school in terms of their academic classes. Year round schools use a multi track system, and what this means is that students and teachers are grouped into individual pods. Usually in a year round school, there's about 4 tracks, but there can be up to 5. And each pod will go to school at the same time and be on vacation at the same time. And then at one time in the school building, there will be 3 out of the 4 tracks in school, while the other is on vacation. So this system allows more students to be enrolled in the school than what the school can technically hold. So this is great for places that are heavily populated, and there's not many schools around. This is great for those kinds of schools, and yeah. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you learned something about year round schools and that they are not all bad as they sound, and they can be actually very beneficial to students and staff. And thank you.